I struggled with the principles of recovery for a long time. I just had a lot of ego, a lot of stubbornness and a lot of pride, and I thought the world worked one way, and I thought it was all about me. It was just all about me. And I struggled mightily. So in and out of treatment, in and out of hospitals, psych wards, whatever you call it. And that happened. I would get into recovery, I would learn a little bit, and I would forget it just as quickly. And that just repeated over and over for, the better part of 10 years maybe. Not this last year, but this last time, I was at the retreat, and great group of guys, dude. Unbelievable group of guys, which is part of it's one of the biggest reasons to it was a tremendous group of guys, right? And started working. I got plugged in with I got plugged in with the sponsor, got a job. We were hitting meetings, everything was fine, and they have a time limit, so I had to move. I had the choice to whether I would go to Crystal Lake or stay in Woodstock, and I wanted to stay in Woodstock, but they suggested that I go a different direction, and I was really opposed to it, man. I did not want to come to Crystal Lake, but after some complaining and some acceptance, I just said, all right, man, that's where I'm going, right? This is where God's taking me. I just got to make the best of it. I became house manager there after a while, and that's when I started getting complacent. So I got complacent, and basically everything that I had, my job, all of my money in my bank account, my sobriety, everything was gone, right? And in very short order. In 7 days, I had lost everything. So I went back into treatment. I went to a separate town, a separate facility to kind of get my bearings back. And then I entered back into at Ellsworth in Crystal Lake. And it must have been something about what I was doing and my path that I was walking that I think certain staff started to see that there was maybe some potential. And because I care, man, I care about recovery. When you take this seriously, it becomes like a major part of your life, and it becomes something that is near and dear to you. So I think they kind of saw something in me that might be able to help the cause. So they threw the option of a job, a possible job, and I'm a peer support specialist and a community navigator. So when people call the hotline, I man the hotline with my team, which is a great team. But when people call, they're looking for resources, right? They're looking for places to go, whether it's treatments or detoxes, or maybe they're looking for a recovery home, or they just need resources for any number of different issues that they have. And so we'll come in and I'll talk with them, and I'll just kind of, I'll share a little bit about my story. I'll share a little bit about what we do. I'll say, hey man, I want to help, we want to help. But sometimes it's hard, man. Like when I was there, I didn't have a lot of confidence. I didn't have a lot of anything. I was lacking, I was in debt in a lot of areas. So it helps to have a team there that's gonna help support you and push you forward. But just everybody in recovery who saw something in me that I couldn't see at the time is I have tremendous gratitude for everybody that helped.